So, this fire's nice and all, but not getting anywhere hanging around staring at it. It's too tempting to touch. We saw how that went last time. Don't stick your hands in fire, kids. It's not safe. Only fun when you're not the one doing it. And in fact, it's not even fun then, because then it's just freaky. Nobody wants to see a melted hand. Go to a wax museum if you want to see melted stuff. Or pretty stuff, they're very nice. I am not making good use of my oil. I'm gonna go ahead and try being a little bit more conservative with it. I'm guessing that drained a bit of sanity there. Into the wall. Not that kind of sanity. Okay, this. Roar to you too. Oddly round hole in ceiling. Like a sinkhole opened up in the middle of a building. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh, Lord, I thought that... Those two rocks in the distance, I thought that was a giant body. Come on. Goblin man, leave me alone. I'm tempted to throw one of these rocks. Runville. How's this sad? I've never seen it say that before. ... His sanity's just fine. So there's bones. Flesh. So help me if you come busting out of that door. Are a little slow. There's a... Don't know if you can see that. There's a motion blur as his sanity drops. Very nice effect, actually. I remember it said where to find a spare rod, and I got distracted and can't remember. Was it? There's a note. Case of a missing rod. Inner study. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to running because there's no horrified sound. Well, and a loading door. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left considering all the hands it had passed. How long did it take him to find it? I don't know, the thieves moved pretty quick. True.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Then buy a less ridiculous-looking parasol. Problem solved. Although historically at the time they were mostly designed for women, so it would likely have stuck out and been why he considered it to look ridiculous or embarrassing. I love that chandelier. After all the darkness I've seen, that is a beautiful sight. Am I going this way? Whee! Running down the stairs. Trip, fall, crash. tracked every monster within 10 miles. And the door's locked too, so that would be wonderful. They'd all be coming down the stairs after me. And the door is locked. I feel like this area is kind of a nice big safe haven. Oh, that's right, this is where the elevator is at. I never did actually look behind these statues. Nope. Video game logic does not work here. There are no hidden treasure chests behind stuffs. And with my luck, the lion will kill me. I do... Okay, I cannot drill the lock. That's good to know. I need to go to the study. But the door to the study is locked. Is there more than one study? Nope, I've already been in that box. Interesting note, treasure chests close themselves when you're done. Guest room. Have I been to the guest room? Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. Roar. That's not screaming, but you get the point.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
You know what they'd want with it? To tear every page out and scatter it through a castle as some kind of sick scavenger hunt. That is clearly what's happened here. Let's see if I can pick this one up without breaking. The last one broke when I picked it up. Like, I swung. And it... Oh, okay, maybe that really was a glitch. You are pretty, though, so you're going to go on this desk. Let's see if I rotate you a little bit so you'll stand upright. Close enough. I'm gonna check these drawers first. Not you, drawer. I can see there ain't nothing in you. Healy stuff. Interesting note. Laudanum. It's I believe a whole opiate. It is the equivalent of painkiller, which amuses me because in Penumbra, the item with the exact same effect is just painkiller. In, you know, a pill bottle, but I just find that little bit of synchronization interesting.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Worried for him? I'd be worried for you too, sir, because it's coming. No, I'm guessing their expedition was attacked by the Shadow, which is likely following the orb, because that's when all of this started. It would make logical sense. Why is the world red? Half-Life 3 confirmed! I'm sure everyone that's ever done this playthrough has made that joke. I should be ashamed. Crowbar. Another page of book.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface.
There's 2 orbs.
His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Another orb. There's 5,000 of them. Everywhere. Every time you take one from the ruins, like the zombie shambles out, opens a shelf full of orbs, puts a fresh orb on the pedestal, and then shambles away into the darkness. Makes perfect sense. Shirt. Oh, it is a nightstand. I would assume clothing is a normal item. They've got just the right amount of creak. Like they creak as you open them. That's really nice. Don't you come in here. Don't you hiss at me. It's a rabbit! Door is stuck due to... Oh! Can I use this on all the locked doors? I vote yes. Okay, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Key. Please, let it be here.
How do you break a crowbar on a wooden door? What are you, some kind of Hulk? That explains why you throw things so hard. You're just some hulking behemoth, aren't you? Is that why there's no mirrors? Are you one of the monsters? Well, that came out of nowhere. Easy going. I should probably crouch. And really hope that he doesn't just, like, smash the door in. Because it's made clear they can smash doors. And open doors, too? I'm not gonna spend too much time questioning that one. First, let's read.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
You know, I keep imagining the orb would be, like, not perfectly round and some kind of alien geometry, but, if it's just an orb, why did he have trouble putting it together? I guess it depends on how many pieces it was broken into. There is some unseen physics at work here. Then again, in a castle where flesh grows on the walls, I think they have that right. Did I get anything from this room? Like, I feel like there should have been a key or something. More hissing roaches. I hope that guy doesn't come back. Oh, I can pick up the painting. What painting is it? Oh, okay, it's just that painting. Oh, okay, it's just that one drop. That one doesn't open all the way. That one doesn't close anymore either. That one doesn't open all the way either. That one does. Nothing in it. Oh, wait. Painting. And that's not me touching it, that's the wind. That's the game hinting to me that, hey, there's something back here.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
What is it and why is it? Can I have the bottle? The key is bigger than the bottle. There's some dark magic at work here. Dark magic at work here. Whee! No, I looked in there. I looked in there too. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. It's also the source of the imagery of the Holy Hand Grenade, but that is for another time. See you next time!